That is why every time there is a bit of frisson in the coalition, it blows up into a massive storm.
DA leader John Steenhuisen has criticized the ANC for wanting to expand the government of national unity to other political parties. The ANC NEC resolved to add other political formations after facing difficulty to pass the budget with the DA. Steenhuisen says they are yet to receive any correspondence from the ANC on this matter, which needs sufficient consensus from other GNU partners.
We entered into something called the Statement of Intent. It was signed by all parties. The Statement of Intent makes it abundantly clear that if new parties are to be added to the Government of National Unity, that this has to be done in consultation with the parties that are currently in the GNU, and such a decision will be based on the sufficient consensus clause within that particular Statement of Intent. I don't believe that expanding the GNU is going to assist the GNU to go forward. I think it's going to complicate things even further. We already have 10 parties in the GNU. It's one of the largest coalitions in the world. And I think that there should be rather more energy and focus spent on improving the relations amongst parties within the GNU, particularly on how you find ways to consult, how you deal with conflict management and dispute resolution mechanism.
The planned national dialogue is another area of contention between the main GNU partners. The DA has characterized it as lacking credibility and argues that South Africans are tired of talk shops. The party says economic growth is stagnant while poverty, inequality and underdevelopment run rampant. It wants government to bring private sector players to operate freight rail and South African ports.
How important it is that we move with speed to concession, freight rail and port terminals and end Transnet's stranglehold. We've seen already this morning concerns being expressed about Transnet's ability to be able to continue doing what it's doing. Lack of confidence in its financial situation. The reality is, and we've seen it very clearly during the course of the budget debates in Parliament, that government doesn't have the money required to inject as infrastructure into our ports and into our rail networks. The only way we're going to get them up and running, fit for purpose, and fueling a growing economy is through private-public partnerships, is through concessioning. And this is not something that hasn't been tried before. This is not uncharted territory that we would be moving into. Our peer countries on the continent have done it very successfully. And that is why our ports are being bypassed and ports in other neighboring countries are being favored by shipping lines.
The Democratic Alliance is pushing for red tape to be removed in order to grow the South African economy for everyone and not just those who have access to political connections. Party leader John Steenhuisen characterizes the African economy as being in ICU, which needs to be resuscitated. Samkela Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.